Total Drama has created content for over a decade and doesn't seem to stop soon. However, in all of these years, parts of the show became forgotten and disappeared into the shadows. So today, I'm gonna show you the best Total Drama lost media. Number 1. Total Drama Action had some pretty wild promotional clips, yet 2 of them were thought to be lost for a long period of time. The first one showed Trent and Chef fighting as Roman gladiators. The second one showed us a Western confrontation between Duncan and Bridget, and another one of Chef's dress cosplays. Number 2. The way Ezekiel continued to show up after his elimination was probably one of the best things about World Tour. Yet, arguably his best cameo was in this lost exclusive clip. I failed to understand how Ezekiel fit in the soup pot, especially since there were a bunch of other objects beside him. Number 3. Over the years, the show has held some amazing contests for the fans. Most of us probably forgot about Total Drama World Tour Who's Your Doppelganger? In this contest, the fans had to dress as one of their favorite characters from World Tour. The contest was held on CartoonNetwork.com in 2010. A lot of fans participated, with lots of amazing cosplays, yet in the end, there was only one winner. The winner's name is Kelsey, and she chose to cosplay as Izzy. Number 4. Although during the series, we saw Chef wearing various outfits and doing several things as Chris's assistant, most of us aren't just ready for Lawyer Chef. And this is only the tip of the iceberg, since these scenes get better and better.
Well, then you need me, Chef at Law. So come on, call me. I lose, you still pay.
However, things start to get out of hand when we find out that Chef's teddy bear was kidnapped.
Winky here gets it.
Mr. Tiddlywinkles, how'd you get him?
None of your business. Leave me alone, and you get him back.
You're a monster!
Yet it seems like that wasn't Chef's only teddy bear.
Night, Sergeant Cuddly. Night, Officer Snuggle Bear. Night, Colonel Bowtie.
Number 5. DJ was always a big animal lover, but he kind of messed things up during this exclusive clip. However, the story had a happy ending since they reunited after a while.
Vince! Vince?
Number 6. The special episode from TDI 2007 was a big plot twist and an important step, as it was the perfect transition to the second season. However, for a long period, the version of that episode in which Gwen was the winner was lost. As expected, in this version, Gwen didn't initially take Chris's deal, yet he made her take it due to the contract. But before she could start to compete for the prize, we got this scene.
Here I come, $1 million!
Bro didn't even hesitate to snatch that money from Gwen. Number 7. Talking about the special episode from TDI 2007, there was a lost exclusive clip in which Gwen was talking with Ava about how she's not actually sad due to losing the big prize, yet Owen didn't hold back a bit from showing off the money.
I got $100!
Number 8. It seems like the producers from Total Drama just love to show off their characters. We saw that especially in clips like the Total Drama Action Files. There's one for almost every character from that season.
Total Drama Action File on Owen. Owen's no pushover.
You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry!
All of them are worth watching, so I will leave the link in the description. Number 9. Ezekiel's appearance in World Tour's finale can be pretty random at first glimpse. However, when Season 3 aired on TV, it was actually shown in a lost clip how he found his way to the volcano. Number 10. We never got to see the audition tapes of Wayne, Raj, Caleb, and Nichelle. Well, apparently, Terry McGurran, one of the producers of the show, actually stated that they had to cut their audition tapes due to the time limitations of the first episode. Still though, these audition tapes aren't completely lost, since one scene from Caleb's audition was seen in the recap of episode 2, and the footage that showed us Nichelle's moves was originally in her audition tape. Although we never got to see anything from Wayne and Raj's audition tapes, there is a chance that all of this footage with the missing audition tapes will be released when the season finally airs in the USA. Number 11. It seems like Raj and Wayne are probably the contestants who have the most deleted scenes. Besides the audition tape, there is this scene from the confessional booth.
It's Moose! Pull me up!
What? I can't hear you.
Moose! Pull me up!
What?
Also, in episode 9,
You count.
Number 12. Back in 2007, Cartoon Network put a lot of effort into making Total Drama Island popular. That explains these types of commercials with billboards that were shown between episodes. Also, let's not forget about the TDI nudes commercials. There were some that showed the contestants alongside other characters from different Cartoon Network series. Number 13. The confessionals are a pretty important part of every Total Drama episode. The creators though took a big step during action and made some confessionals as exclusive clips. We got to see things like Heather stealing a small part of Courtney's hair, Owen preparing a weird shake, and Duncan being proud of Harold. However, the most iconic character that appears in this kind of confessional must be LaShaniqua.
Is this angle better? Franklin Hill? You call me if you see this.
Number 14. Trent might be the character that suffered the worst transformation between the two seasons in which he participated, but although he didn't even participate in season 3, the creators still found a way and did him dirty in this exclusive clip.
Want there to be an us, so you tie me to the front of the bus.
Number 15. Julia did a pretty good job as the villain of the new season. She had one scene that was actually censored by the BBC since it was considered too inappropriate for the young audience. Also, in this same episode, MK was supposed to be shown holding a can of gasoline next to Chef's burning car, but I can understand why they didn't want to give the young audience some wild ideas. Number 16. After Gwen and Duncan got together, Courtney must have felt like a third wheel in the dynamic. However, I think there is no situation in which you can feel more like a third wheel than in the case when you are the only single person on a beach filled with couples. This situation can turn really annoying for everyone, just like it happened only seconds later in the same Lost Media clip. Number 17. If you think about all the experiences that the contestants had during the series, it becomes obvious why they developed certain fears, as Scott did for Fang or Gwen for the electric eels. But you know how the saying goes, you can't run from your fears forever, and this exclusive clip showed it perfectly. Number 18. It's pretty well known that Blaine Lee didn't want to participate in the competition. However, most of us probably forgot about this bonus clip in which she complained about being a competitor.
I didn't win a Pulitzer Prize mug just to be treated like some pathetic loser reality show competitor. I've got standards.
And if you wonder who the girl carrying Justin is, well, that's actually his girlfriend. Or better said, was, up until Celebrity Manhunt. Number 19. In this clip, Izzy was talking about an experience in which he met a guy who had a worm that was stuck in his stomach and apparently was sticking out of his mouth in order to eat a chocolate bar. After this story, Heather actually started to barf. Izzy also talked about how she had to go to a hospital after suffering from a broken leg as a result of a tobogganing accident. Unfortunately, this bonus clip is lost forever. Number 20. Chef's exclusive clips are probably the best ones. Unfortunately though, 2 of these clips also became completely lost over time. All hope was not lost though, because after some research, I found out what was happening in each of them. Both were commercials for Chef's cafe called Roadkill Cafe. In the first clip, Chef talked about his cafe and stated that the meat that he uses is always fresh. I don't think anybody believed him. The second clip showed Chef serving his food to Lindsay and Harold. Both are disgusted by the food served to them, especially Lindsay, who runs away and barfs.
This episode of the TDA After Show was brought to you by Chef's Roadkill Cafe, where Sundays are bring your own meat. You hit it, we spit it.
So, there it is, guys. What was your favorite Lost Media? Make sure to tell me in the comments. A big shout out to this YouTube channel. This video wouldn't have been possible without you, so I want to give you a big thank you. As for you guys, take care and see you next time with a brand new video.